got it right here. Yes, yes. This is what we're doing. Hot shots, okay? Hot shots. Look at this. Look at the hot sauces, chicken wings. Patrick. Yes. This is gonna be a sick interview, people. Okay, I'm telling you, this is a crazy one. This is what we're doing for 20 Scene Tube episode 3. All right. Like just to get you all acclimatized. You know what I'm saying? We got my buddy Patrick here. He's just this amazing adventurer. Okay, he just gets himself in all sorts of like shenanigans and shit. Okay, and like. What we're doing here is that he's gonna answer some questions and try some hot sauces on some chicken wings. You know, we're just biting. Okay, we're just straight biting. I don't care about the competition. Okay, you hear me? You hear me? All right, we're good to go. We're gonna jump right into this. All right, Patrick, this is what we're doing. Okay. We're gonna start with this red hot. All right, this is the good stuff. Everybody knows this stuff. It's easy. Okay. So go ahead, slap some of that on, some chicken wing there, you know. So Patrick, you're a man of adventure, okay? This is what I know you as. Now, like, how did you find your way to North Bay, buddy? How'd you get up there?
Well, let me eat the hot wing and I'll tell you.
All right, go for it.
Well, I went to work for an unnamed corporation, and they had me being human resource manager of their French-English inbound call center.
Okay.
And it was right around the turn of the millennium, and I just thought when the job offer came, it'd be nice to be outside of Toronto if Y2K hit.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Now we're gonna get more into detail about this stuff later, but let's just say that that Patrick gets himself in some fun times with some animals. One right here, Pat. This is Northern Lights right here. This is 2.5 on the heat index. Okay. So you go for it, and I'm going to ask my next question, all right, bud? All right, what came first? This is the age-old question. The bobcat or the wolf? What came first? I hear you actually came across both as a pet owner.
Absolutely. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's good.
The bobcat came first. I was hunting with a couple of other hunters, and we set up our camp. And after we set up our camp, this mother bobcat came in and started attacking us. And we didn't know why it was attacking us. All we knew was it was a bobcat attacking us. 3 hunters with guns versus a bobcat attacking. The bobcat lost, but we checked our camp to figure out why the mother bobcat had attacked, and we found a little cave under some bushes near where we'd set up the camp, and there were three-day-old bobcat kittens.
Wow.
In the cave. So we took them out and bottle fed them until the rangers could come, and they said, listen, you've touched them already. They can't go back in the wild. You might as well keep them. And there was 3 hunters, 3 bobcats.
Nice,
so
nice.
we each kept a bobcat.
Right on, buddy.
And the wolf was a gift from a friend of mine who lived on native reserve, and he had a couple of wolves, and they had kids. And he gave me one of the pups.
Wow.
Now, the craziest thing that ever happened with the bobcat.
Well, we'll get into that. Sorry to cut you off. You were saying the craziest story about the bobcat, and tell me the craziest story about the wolf too.
The craziest story about the bobcat is that I went out of the house one day, and a crackhead broke into my house. Now the bobcat was about 100 pounds, and the crackhead was about 80 pounds. And when I came back to the house, the bobcat was sitting on the crackhead and hadn't let him move an inch from where he broken in the door.
Wow.
And the crackhead was screaming, "Get him off me, get him off me." And I told the crackhead he better calm down, otherwise he'd agitate the bobcat. And I sat and called the police. The police didn't believe me, but they showed up. And when the police showed up, they came in, they saw the bobcat sitting on the crackhead, they started laughing. After they arrested the crackhead, they came back and offered to make my bobcat a deputy in the police force.
Wow. I fucking love wolves, okay? And Patrick has a crazy story about one, okay? The one that he used to own up in North Bay. Tell him what it is, Patrick.
Well, one night I was out walking the wolf, and I decided to take my garbage out at the same time. Now, I had a half acre in North Bay at the time on the lakeshore, and when I went to take the garbage out, I hear a noise by the back garbage cans, and my wolf suddenly starts charging towards the garbage cans.
Okay.
And just going nuts. And what do I see but a bear running away from the garbage cans? So the wolf took on a bear and won.
Oh man, that is crazy. This one, blueberry plague. This is a 7.5 on the heat index. Okay. Now, Patrick, I for one, your loving host Peanut Butter, would like to know about some of the other stuff you were doing in North Bay. I hear you were doing some charitable work.
Well, I belong to a church, and there really was only one food bank in all of North Bay, and it really didn't do the service that well. So I opened up another food bank and a drop-in center for people to come in and make phone calls and type up their resumes and basically job search.
Right on, right on.
Now, the reason there wasn't many food banks and many drop-in centers in North Bay is because it was during the Mike Harris regime, and it was Mike Harris's hometown, and he didn't want to look like anything was needed in his hometown. He wanted to look like the businesses had taken care of all the poor.
Ah.
So I opened up the food bank and the drop-in center right across the street from his office.
Wow, that's really cool. I've tried the hot sauce. Okay, this is what the show's about. Questions and hot sauce. How is it? How is it? This one has blueberry in it. Like, that's cool. You're getting your antioxidants, okay, and your hot sauce. Is it good?
It's good.
All right, Pat. This next one is at 8.5 on the heat index. It's Momento de Muerte. It has cherry in it. Yeah, go for it. All right. This next question. So what made you leave this wonderful world of wolves and bobcats?
I miss the city.
Ah.
I honestly miss the city. I was used to being able to walk a block and throw a stone and hit 6 coffee shops, and there was only 2 good coffee shops in town, and just the attitude of the people was so different than in Toronto that I felt that I was going to kill somebody because I just couldn't put up with the attitudes.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I get it. The final hot sauce. The scorpion sauce. 1 million Scovilles. Super hot. All right, Patrick. Go for it. All right. Okay. So while your face burns, I'm going to ask you this last question. You're a man of diverse tastes, and and I hear that you like varieties of meats. Now, tell me, could you please list for me the different kinds of animals you've eaten?
I've eaten elk, I've eaten bison, I've eaten venison, I've eaten moose, I've eaten bear, I've eaten snake, I've eaten scorpion, I've eaten ants, I've eaten crickets, I've eaten monkey.
Ooh, wow. What did I tell you? Real hoot, this guy, right? Am I right? Come on, give it up for your boy Peanut Butter and Patrick over here. This is what this is about, you know? We got the interview, you know? Hot shots, okay? Hot shots is gonna drink some hot sauce now, okay? You know? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, but yeah, you know, 20scene.com, check it, okay? You know, this interview is gonna be posted up there in full. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just round of applause for Patrick. Amazing fucking guy. This is, yeah, man. You've been nothing but awesome to QKP. All right. So that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful time and enjoyed everything. And yeah, that's it.